Hi and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelfinding and Fellowship. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking, and today we take a closer look at the Battle Company faction of the Misty Mountains. Of course, this is a Goblin Battle Company, but you are more than welcome to use other models for it. You can of course do spiders and stuff like that, and wargs. But then again, you might just use the Mirkwood Battle Company, but you have a lot of options. So let's go through what they are. So, Misty Mountains. A plague of goblin kind has infested the Misty Mountains for countless millennia. Like a dirty tide, the goblins and their monstrous allies pour out of the dark holes and crevices to wreak death and destruction on any who dares to venture too close to their lairs. So, as with all battle companies, you can either start with the example starting company, or you can go for the recruitment list and make your own battle company. So, we have a lot of options, and of course you take all your warriors, you promote 3 of them to lieutenant, who gains 1 might, 1 will, 1 fate, and the other 2 to sergeants, which gains 1 fate each. You have a bunch of equipment that you can equip your warriors with. However, note that you may not take equipment that you normally couldn't take as a normal warrior in the SPG list. So, for instance, for a starting company, no 2-handed weapons for the goblins. You also have a hero equipment list, which the hero takes, but we'll come back with that later. So the example starting company is 3 goblin warriors with shields, 2 goblin warriors with spears, 2 goblin warriors with orc bows, and 3 wild wargs. You also have the recruitment list, where you can buy additional warriors after the fact, or you can make your own warband. So you have goblin warriors for 4 gold, wild wargs for 8 gold, giant spiders for 20 gold, and warg marauders for 35 gold. So the only way to get warg marauders is to buy them for a lot of gold in this warband. So you will not see it as often as in normal battle companies previously. So the equipment list is for warriors, 1 gold, you can take shield, spear, orc bow, or 2-handed weapon. Hero equipment list is a bit larger, and you get the ability to purchase weapons for your heroes, no matter what they have from before. I would, however, recommend that you don't give a 2-handed weapon to a warg or a spider, which would look just weird. They pay the premium price if their attack or wound characteristic has been advanced. So if they have an advancement in either of those, you will have to pay the premium price. So 1/5 gold, you gain shield, spear, orc bow, or 2-handed weapon. 2/5 gold, you have a throwing weapon or heavy armor. So you will be able to get heavy armor on your goblins, which is immensely cool. So defense 7 goblins, potentially, which is quite cool with an upgrade. So you have promotions. Of course, your warriors will receive promotions when they receive 5 experience points each time you roll for the promotion table, and then you on a 4+ you get the promotion, on a 6 you become a hero. So goblin warriors become goblin prowlers or Gundabad black shields. Goblin warriors with spears become goblin prowlers with 2-handed weapons. Wild wargs become fellow wargs, and giant spiders become venomback spiders. So you have a bunch of special rules and relics, and the way to get these are, of course, to have a hero that receives an upgrade. On a 5 you get to choose a skill from either your warband skill and relic list, or you can roll on either the fight, shoot, or command special ability rules tables. So the first rule we have for Misty Mountains is Shaman, goblins only. The hero has begun to learn powerful incantations that spur his warband to fight through the most grievous wounds and paralyze his enemies with fear. The first time this rule is chosen, the hero gains the Fury magical power and is cast on a 3+ and has a range of 6 inches, and also gain 1 point of will. This means that the first time he selects this rule, his point cost will increase by 10 rather than the usual 5. The second time the hero gains the Transfix magical power, which is cast on a 5+ and has a range of 12 inches. If the hero is a Gundabad Black Shield, they gain the magical ability to Shatter, range 12, 3+ to cast to use instead of Fury, and Tremor, range 5+ to use instead of Transfix. So basically change up those magical powers. You have the ability Spiteful. This hero is known far and wide for his spitefulness and cunning. If the hero is defeated in hand-to-hand combat and is not slain, he may immediately make a single attack against one enemy that has been in close combat with him. Base contact with him. Special strikes may not be used for this sneak attack. So next one is Monstrous Bulk, Wargs and Spiders only. The creature has survived countless battles and feasted on the bodies of numerous slain foes. Growing to monstrous size, the sheer weight and impetus of its attacks will often bow the enemies to the ground. The model is treated as a cavalry model when working out the effective charges. And the last special abilities before we come to the relic is Beast Caller, goblins only. The hero has harnessed dark magic to exert his will over beasts found in the company of goblins. The first time this rule is chosen, the hero gains the Bestial Fury magical power and is cast on 3+ and has a range of 6 inches, but also gains a will point. This means that the first time he selects this rule, his point cost will increase by 10 rather than the usual 5. The second time, the hero gains the Enraged Beast's magical power, which is cast on 3+ and has a range of 12 inches. See page 17 of the Morin Angmar book for more information on these abilities. So, it does not say if you can take Beast Caller and Shaman as 2 rules to gain will, and thus have 4 magical attacks. You get a lot to choose from, but I don't know if it's the best way to go, so I would allow that, I think. You also have the relic, which is Shield of Siranon, goblins only. Goblins are not about plundering the armories of the captured realm, and their largest and most vicious goblins claim the best gear for themselves. The Shields of Siranon grants a +2 defense to the wielder rather than the regular +1. Only one goblin may carry the Shield of Siranon at any time. So this means that you can have a goblin with defense 8. So you have 3 defense normal, +1 for your or did I do this wrong? Maybe defense 7 only. Let's see. You have 3 +1 for your upgrade, +1 defense. You have +1 for heavy armor, and defense 7. Yeah. But you can have defense 7 goblins, that's cool. So there is a note about the Misty Mountain battle companies, quite a lot of them actually. Because of the swarming nature of goblins and their allies, the maximum number of warriors / creature in the Misty Mountains battle company is 25 rather than the usual 15. Next one is, though cunning creatures, wargs and spiders have no grasp for tactics and leadership, as such only creatures from their own species may benefit from their stand-fast rolls to benefit from heroic actions. Wild wargs may receive 2 increases to the strength into the 1. Warg marauders may not be promoted in any way and therefore may not become heroes. In addition, warg marauders take up 3 roster spots towards the company's maximum number, although they still count as 1 model for the game purposes. I would include fell wargs as receiving 2 strength increases instead of 1, as they are an upgrade for the wild wargs. Yeah. And why can't spiders get 2 increases as well? Oh well, only wild wargs, I guess, but you know, it's a cool company to play. You get to play goblins, which are cool. For starting, you would only need a few boxes of a box of wargs, or if you have a warg rider box, you can use those instead. And then you would only need a box of goblins as well, so you're sorted. Warg Marauders not available at this moment, but you can of course convert them with either wargs or fell wargs with goblins on top. Spiders still available, so no big issue there. I would perhaps not go the wild warg route. I would just take loads of goblins and defeat my enemies with numbers, and then include Warg Marauders after the fact. But that is my take on it. Please tell me what your take is in the comments below. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. Tomorrow we will go into Mount Gundabad and visit the Hunter Orcs. So yeah, as always, please comment, like, share and subscribe, and do support your Hobbit hobby.